In this week's video, we're checking out the neighborhood of West Torrance. What's up, everybody? CheyneInman here, a local real estate agent in Southern California, working with families trying to move to Southern California, specifically the South Bay. So Gardena, Hermosa Beach, Manhattan Beach, Redondo Beach, Torrance, Palos Verdes, and a few other cities. So if that is you and you're interested in learning more about the area, be sure to hit subscribe and click the little bell so you're notified every time we put out a new video. And if you are thinking of moving to the area, please reach out. I get people reaching out all the time, and I love to help get you started in your home journey, and it's never too early to get started. All right, so today we are looking at West Torrance, California. And, Torrance is a big city, and it's kind of separated into a few different areas. And on the West Torrance section of Torrance, you're near Redondo Beach and you're near the beach. So you're kind of close to the Redondo Beach Pier, maybe a mile away, go for a bike ride down to the beach. But you're also, within a community in a regular neighborhood that you might find in other areas across the nation, similar style of homes. And so you've got that beach life, and you also have that more neighborhood style of living. And so today we're going to look at those neighborhoods and see if it would be a good fit for you. So as I mentioned, West Torrance is kind of near the beach. And so West Torrance is kind of bordered by some bigger, busier streets. Like you've got Hawthorne Boulevard, and you've got Prospect, and that kind of separates to the Redondo Beach side. And then you've got some of the other busier streets within West Torrance, like Anza and 190th Street. And so you've got some busier streets, and then you've got some more smaller cul-de-sac style neighborhoods as well. So today we're kind of look at all of that area and what might be a good fit for you. So I live in the West Torrance section of Torrance, and the thing I really like about West Torrance is the access to the beach. So I can go for a run or bike ride from my house straight down Torrance Boulevard, and within a couple blocks I'm in Redondo Beach, and within a mile I'm at the Redondo Pier, and I can go north all the way up to Santa Monica. I can stay in some of the beach cities like Manhattan Beach, Hermosa Beach. I can go south towards PV and get in some of the trails there. So the accessibility to the beach and the trails and the bike paths near the beaches and within the West Torrance area is kind of one of the main reasons I like living in West Torrance. But today we're going to kind of go over a few different reasons why people live here and what they like and dislike about the area. So one of the main drivers to West Torrance, or Torrance in general, is the school district. So Torrance Unified School District has 4 different schools. You've got, for as far as high schoolers, and then you've got the feeder schools that lead up to them. So you've got North Torrance High School, you got Torrance High School, West Torrance High School, and South Torrance High School. And I coach cross country and track at West Torrance High School. And, I feel like West Torrance High School is nice because you're in a neighborhood feel, but you also, like I said, have access to the beach, access to all things around it. You're very close to Redondo Beach. And so it's kind of a nice central located area. And another nice thing about West Torrance is the shops. So you're pretty close to the Del Amo Mall. Like as I mentioned, you're very close to Redondo Beach. So Redondo Beach has some good options. You've got the Riviera Village down in South Torrance and / Redondo, South Redondo area for shops and restaurants. You've got the Del Amo Mall with every kind of shopping you can kind of think of. Hawthorne Boulevard has quite a few different stores. And so you've got kind of every store and restaurant you can kind of imagine within West Torrance, but then you also have the bordering areas of South Redondo very close by, that if you're going for dinner or shopping, you've got access kind of all over. A lot of times I'll go to South Redondo if I want to get something to eat, or go to one of the restaurants in the Riviera Village or one of the shops. They're not too far. So West Torrance is great because it's accessible to the beach communities and also Torrance in general. One of the interesting sections of West Torrance is on Henrietta Street, right near the West Torrance High School. You have the Henrietta Water Basin, and the interesting thing about that is it's only open, once in a while, like once a month or so, for public to go and check it out in the nature area of the water basin. But the rest of the time it's closed, and there's definitely coyotes and skunks and raccoons that call that area home. Not that I see them in there because, like I said, I'm not going in and out of there, but throughout town and throughout the South Bay in general, you do see quite a few skunks and coyotes and raccoons in the middle of the night. So it's just something to be aware of, that they are, out and about, and don't leave your pets out overnight. It's not like you're gonna run into a coyote as you're walking around during the day, but I have seen them when I'm running in the middle of the night. So it's something to keep in mind that they are there. And I think having the Henrietta Water Basin closed off with a nature area there kind of gives them a place to call home. So one other interesting thing about the West Torrance neighborhoods is that there are many different neighborhoods within Torrance, or within West Torrance. So you've got, the areas around West High, then you've got some areas near Anza. So you've got different styles of living, whether you're looking for a condo or a single family residence or a apartment. There are different styles of living, and there's different communities within. So you're gonna find some more smaller streets that kind of create like a little neighborhood, and then you might find some busier streets that maybe don't have as much parking. So it's just kind of a matter of your budget and just kind of figuring out what style of living you're looking for. And so living in West Torrance definitely could be a little bit more expensive if you're moving from outside of the state. So for instance, right now listed for sale in West Torrance, on the lower side, you've got a condo listed for $719,000. And then on the highest listing right now for sale, you've got a 4-bedroom single family residence for $1.7 million. And with how competitive the market is right now, prices are going up in all areas. And so, it's just good to keep track and have it in your head as far as what your budget is, what you can afford, and if West Torrance would be a good neighborhood for you. So try to figure out if it's the right lifestyle for you, if the right community, what your price range is, and if it makes sense for what you're looking for in all the other aspects of living in the area. And so West Torrance has, the neighborhood feels. It's got some busier streets. It's got close access to the beach. And if there's something that's within your budget, it could be a great new place for you to move to. So if you are thinking of moving to the area, I'd love to help you get started in your search. So feel free to call or text or email me, and we can get started. Thanks so much.